Alright guys, hey guys, it's your girl Miss Pretty You back. So I'm doing this one on my phone, so if the quality isn't that great, hey, I see a difference in the lighting, but it's all good. So today I have a story time for you guys. Yes. So we're gonna be talking about today, pretty much it's gonna be about my brother Darnell. I'll insert a pic of him. And he just turned 30 on Sunday, and he's autistic. He suffers with autism, and he is developmentally and socially handicapped. Okay, but he's such a sweetheart. He don't bother nobody. He just chills and he's mellow and he just do whatever. So let me explain a couple of things. So because he's 30, this past Sunday he came over. I cooked his favorite meal, which is baked turkey wings, jasmine rice and gravy, and instead of doing string beans, I did string bean casserole because my family absolutely loves it when I make that. So I made that for him, and he was like, yes, so he was really excited. So okay, so he from time to time, like on New Year's and birthdays, I get him a drink. Yes, because I feel like if he wasn't autistic, he'd be out here chilling, probably going to the club. If not the club, he'd be out here having him a good time, enjoying life. So yeah, he's autistic, but I let him enjoy himself. Not a lot, but I give him a shot or I give him a little drink. Why not? I feel like he deserves to have a good time and enjoy himself like any damn body else. So, all right, one time, so here's what the story time is about. So I've been living where I live now for the last 4 years. The end of January will be 4 years officially. So when I first moved around here, we wanted to get some Chinese food, but we didn't know where to go. So we had asked somebody, was like, well, what's some good Chinese food around here? And I won't say the name of the Chinese store, and of course I won't say, where it's located either. But they was like, oh, you can go to Blase down the street. So we went there, right? And everything was cool. We had, I think we had eaten there before. And then on this particular occasion, I think it was like our third time eating there, or maybe our second. So my brother, like I said, he's developmentally and socially handicapped. So honestly, he got the mind of probably a 4 or 5 year old maybe. And his vocabulary is pretty much like 3-year-old, maybe a 2-year-old. He's developmentally delayed, so he can't really hold a conversation. He can't at this point live on his own. He has to have supervision at all times, which is my mom or one of us. And he he can't communicate like you and I can. Like if you be like, hey Darnell, he'll be like, hey, or he might repeat it and be like, hey Darnell, well Darnell, how you doing? He'll be like, how you doing, Darnell? That's how he communicates. And you have to be like, no, Darnell, I mean, how you doing? And he'll be like, fine, So, but he got sense. That's the point. So anyway, we we went to the Chinese store, right? So in my household, my kids eat first. I don't care who come over to eat. I don't give a fuck if you drove all the way from fucking Alaska, bitch. You wanna wait. My kids gonna get their plate first, and then I always eat last because you're a guest in my home. I'm gonna eat last or take up my food last, and I'll make sure everybody good. So I took up the kids' food, and we ordered some. We always order shrimp or broccoli. Darnell always order fried chicken wings with chicken fried rice. That's his thing. When we eat Chinese, when we used to eat, because I don't even eat Chinese like that no more. And if I do eat it, I make it myself. So my kids, I took up their food. Their container was separate because they get the shrimp and broccoli, and I always get the shrimp and broccoli, but I get $1 extra chicken. That's some ghetto ass shit. You like $1 chicken, $1 chicken. So I always get $1 extra chicken, right, in my food because they just, and I want to be full, and I like that combination actually. So my container was separate from everybody else, right? So like I said, I took up the kids' food. My kids had started eating theirs. I think 1 or 2 of them was practically done, but not quite. So gave Darnell his, and then I gave my mother hers, and then I had mine. So mine, like I said, was in a separate container with the rice underneath. It had everything on top. My kids, their food was like 1 container of rice, and then the shrimp and broccoli. So being a mine special is by itself. So I open mine up, and if y'all know about shrimp and broccoli, you know the sauce is brown. It has the brown gravy in it. So normally when I'm hungry, I just dig in. I'm like, oh, let me just eat. But something said, look in the damn bowl, the plate. I look in the fucking plate, y'all, and guess what's landing that motherfucker like this on top of the brown gravy? A fucking roach. I was too in the row. I was like, ah! Like that. Mom was like, you okay? What's wrong with you? And I was like, it's a roach in my food. She was like, stop playing. I was like, look, Ma, look. She came over and homeboy was just like this, lay out right on top. I'm like, first of all, I didn't see that. Second of all, like y'all is disgusting. Y'all got roaches crawling around to the point where they getting in food, bruh. Here's the funny part. So I was like, you know what, y'all? I'm about to take this back and get my money back. So the kids was like, oh yeah. They was packing their food up, like putting it back together, trying to put it back in the thing so we could take it back because they had ate a little bit of it. Well, so like I said, I think like 1 to 2 of them was like close to being done, but they wasn't done. The other ones they had just got there, so they wasn't done yet. So they was like, oh no, we ain't eating something. Like everybody was nauseous. So I'm packing the food up and putting it back in the bag, right? So I was like, all right. Who all want to, no, before I put mine in the bag, I'm sorry. So I was like, who all want to get their food back? So Uncle D, I'm going to use these cupcakes as an example. So he jumped up. He heard what I said. He hadn't eaten yet. So he jumped up. He was like, me. So he's like, I was like, Darnell, you don't want yours either? He closed that shit up. It was open like this or whatever. He opened it. He was, because you know it's in one of those white styrofoam containers. He looked at that shit. When I said, is it Roger Mumble? He was like, what the fuck, bitch? He closed that shit up. I was like, Darnell, you want me to take yours back too? He was like, yes. So I said, Darnell, wait. I was like, Darnell, you had something different. So mommy jumped in and she was like, but Darnell, you had something totally different. We all had the same thing. I was like, Darnell was looking like, bitch. I was about to eat this shit. He was like, yeah, here. So anyway, like, he gave me a look like, free, don't look, here. I said, no problem, Darnell, I'm gonna take it back, Uncle D. And it was so funny. He had jumped up and I was like, you sure of that? He was like, yes. I'm gonna give y'all 2 for 1. So then one time we went to Busch Gardens. So, like I told you, my brother can't, really express himself like that. But when he do, sometimes it be funny. Because like I said, he got just as much sense at the end of the day as anybody else. So, we went on this one ride. And Uncle D was like, I'm not having this shit. He was on the ride to some screaming and shit. He's like, like, what the fuck? So we get off the ride. And if y'all ever been to Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida, y'all know some of the rides that's there. So they had this ride called Shikra, where you go all the way up, and that bitch literally drop you all the way down fast. So I got on it before. So me and the boys, me and my sons, they was the only 2 that was tall enough to get on it. My daughters wasn't. So they was souped up. They like, oh no, we want to get on the damn Shikra. We want to get up on the damn Shikra. So I was like, who did? You want to get on the Shikra? So he was like, now let me back it up. So normally when we ask him questions, like if he's confused about it, most of the time, if he's sure, he'll tell you yes or no. But sometimes just to get you out his face, he'll be like, yes. So, but if he know damn well he ain't with that shit, he's gonna be like, no. So we was like, Darnell, I was like, you want to get on the Shikra? He was like, no. Like that. I was like, Darnell, because we'll ask him to make sure. I was like, you sure? He was like, yes. I was like, Darnell, you don't want to get on the sheet? So he gave me a look. He was like, like, say, bitch, I done told you twice. No, motherfucker. I said, Darnell, you sure? He was like, no. I said, okay, but you had to, it was one of the things you had to be there. That shit was funny. He looked at me like, okay, bitches, you motherfuckers slow. I told you. Uncle D. I feel you, bro. I ain't gonna bother you no more. But I just making sure. He looking at me like, bitch, get the fuck away from me, motherfucker. You almost had me at a heart attack on the other ride. You think I'm gonna get on that shit? Anyway, y'all. The moral of the story is, listen, don't underestimate a person. At the end of the day, listen, everybody who you think may not be able to communicate, or you think a motherfucker ain't got no damn sense, Uncle D here to tell your motherfucking ass, bitch, I got sense, okay? But when we was throwing them drinks back on Sunday, that motherfucker was like, yeah. Let me get some of that motherfucking Ciroc. Yeah. I said, I know that's right, Uncle D. Unwind, let your hair down, my nigga. Have a good time. I love it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on my story time. This one was a little quicker than the last one. It's all about my little brother, Uncle D. Love you to death, Uncle D. And y'all know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If y'all can relate, if y'all know somebody like my brother, and y'all can relate, let me know. But he's a kind heart. I just love it, though. Like, he got a lot of sense. Like, if he sees somebody with a big ass, he be looking at shit. He's so funny. Y'all gotta meet Uncle D. I holla. Sitting here with Uncle D. Say what up, Uncle D. No. Say what up, Facebook. He chilling. I had put a little bit of Ciroc in his juice, so he's sitting here. It was so funny. I should have started recording when he started drinking it. He drank the juice or whatever, and then it was just the regular juice. So I put a little bit of Ciroc in there for him. So he drank it, and he looked at the bottle like, oh shit, this juice banging. So now he's sitting here doing his thing. We just chilling for Uncle D's birthday. He just got finished eating. So he's just kicking back, cooling. Say, hey, what's going on, Facebook? Maybe not. Okay. Alright, don't say what's going on, Uncle D. But yeah, y'all, we just came through to say hey. And we just chilling and cooling over here. Holla at y'all later. Bye.